Yo, what's going on YouTube? This your boy Kamen Rider Spike 2.0 back again once again. And today we're here for #1 Sentai Gozyuger episode 49, the final episode of Gozyuger. And I really do feel like this happened kind of quickly. It really does not feel like Gozyuger's over. Like, it really does feel like we just started this series. And I know I say that all the time with a lot of other toku series, with a lot of other toku series that I watch and reviewed and all that jazz. It really does feel like it really like that long, like that long ago when we were getting Gozyuger, like when we were learning about Gozyuger and seeing all the press and the freaking, when we were arguing about how the suits looked and, you know, the leaks and, well, oh hey, what's the circle on their chest gonna do? Like, it just really does. It just doesn't feel like, you know, it's over. Like, but it is though, and that sucks because Gozyuger has hit my top 5 when it comes down to Sentai teams, and Horu most definitely has now become my #1 favorite Red Ranger. He beat Lucky. Lucky was my #1 favorite Red. And now Tono Horu is now my #1 favorite Red Ranger, the Lone Wolf. And man, this episode was really great. I love the final battle we had with Fire Candle. It just seems like it just really felt like a happy ending for everyone, all across the board. Even Braidon, our bad guys, technically, like Tegajun coming up and basically saying that I'm not gonna abandon the No.1 world because I created it. Everyone in this world are technically my children, so like Big Mama gonna be here. That's why I always called her Big Mama June. That's why I always called her, because she's Big Mama. And also seeing how Fire Candle was just really trying to do this, like really wanted to beat Horu, and now even him explaining like you get fired up when you're fighting, you know. I get fired up when I'm fighting, you get fired up when you're fighting me, and I like fighting you. I want to fight you forever. I'm never gonna stop fighting you. And you know, Horu kind of repaid the sentiment, but at the end of the day, Horu still wanted a normal kind of mundane kind of life, you know. And his wish was literally, I want to redo the Ring War. I want to redo it, and then when we redo the Ring War, I want to fight everybody all over again, and you know, and we'll get like a real winner, because the way he won the previous time, he didn't want to win that way. So I really do like how we literally get a whole nother Ring War, and our boy Mashiro comes back to life, but he comes back to life as a god, and Barakuma comes back to life as an angel, which was wild, especially when we got to when Horu basically wished for everyone to come back technically, and everybody came back, and we get some of our other characters who were Reds throughout the series, which was really cool. We got like 5 of them, and it was really cool to see them come back. We got the Gal Ranger, Car Ranger, Go Ranger, and oh yeah, Dawn Brothers. That's 4. I'm missing someone. It sucks. I'm missing. But yeah, you guys will remind me in the comments. But yeah, like we got 5 of them to come back, and it was dope to see them actually help out with Fire Candle shenanigans. But after defeating Fire Candle, we see that Fire Candle basically says like, go ahead, man, kill me, dog. And then like Horu's like, nah, man, my mundane life is gonna include you. So yeah, next time we fight, I want to fight you again. He's like, I want to fight you again. Like Fire Candle, like, I'm gonna win. So Fire Candle goes home, and then the rest of Baraidon come in, that they reassure him that we're gonna be a family. We're gonna do right by this world. We're gonna find a way to coexist with the human world. And then after that, you know, happy ending for them. We got to see Kion come back. We got to see freaking Kion come back and, you know, transform into Garudo, and he fought Fire Candle for a while, and it seems like at some points in time he's able to transform back to his human state and everything, and he seems like he has a new attitude. He's still kind of creepy with the whole brother thing, but he seems like he has a whole new attitude and whatever, and he's staying with Brydon to, like, you know, help out with the No.1 world, and that was cool too. So yeah, after that, you know, we get a 1 year time skip, and it seems like Horu, he's going back to the same place him and Tegasaur sat at, and Kumad or Mashido, he comes up and he's a god now, and he's doing all kind of floaty, flippy god stuff, and he basically says that Mashido remade the world and ended some stuff in the world, so everyone's happy. Like, our whole team is happy. Turns out Horu won again. He won the ring war again. We see him with this big book bag / sack thing, and he opens it up and he has all the rings, even the rings of the other Gozyuger. He has all the rings now, and he's just kind of chilling. I guess he comes back, he went traveling the world and stuff, and he talks to Kumar, he talks to Mashido and everything, and Mashido says that, hey, since I remade the world, do you like it? And he's like, yeah, it's not so bad. So we also see that Mashido tells him that everybody's doing great, like everybody's doing good. We see that Rai is, his disease is gone and he's back to being the guy, and he's Byakuya is now a really big idol again. Sumino and Oto are basically together. She woke up and now they're like traveling the world together and trying to get back all the time they had that was taken from them. We see that Green and Ryugi, they're basically like, they're chilling too, but Green is like, he's living like a double life between a high schooler and the other stuff, and Ryugi basically saying that he wants to spread Tegasaur's teachings throughout the world, and Tegasaur is kind of just chilling too, like he's basically going with him, you know. And everything's fine, like everything's great. And then Horu basically goes back to the cafe and everything, and it's like, oh man, you know, everybody's like, hey, yeah, Horu's back, what's up, good, what's up, cuz? And it was dope. It just kind of ended like that, you know. Like, and then we get the scene with our boy, our Space Sheriff Gavon, you know, our red Gavon, and he ends up getting a Sentai ring. All the rings like absorb into him, and we get hey, premium bad guy. He gets a Sentai ring, which is dope. I was kind of hoping it would be like the final Red Ranger send off thing, you know, like the final Ranger send off where, you know, he sees Horu and daps him up and whatever, and then he walks off and stuff. Cause we see him walk off. He takes his Sentai ring and walks off into the light, you know. But man, this was a fantastic. This was just everybody happy in the end, and I like that. No loose ends, no calamity crap going on. Like, it's just ended like that, and I'm like, okay, hey, but yeah, I'm gonna do a whole Gozyuger series review too, just like how I did with Gav and stuff like that. But overall, this was great. I did love this last episode of the #1 Sentai Gozyuger. My only gripe, my only thing, like, well, my second thing technically, which they didn't do a roll call. We didn't get a roll call. It was such a missed opportunity, especially when he brought everybody back. It was such a missed opportunity. I would have loved to see Gozyuger give us a roll call. You know, I know you're a different type of Sentai, I get it, but man, it would have been nice to see that. But hey, overall, I thought this episode was great. I'm gonna make a whole series review talking about Gozyuger and things like that. But overall, man, this is a great episode. I liked it. It had me tearing up a little bit, especially with the fire candle stuff, talking to Paridon. It was good times. But other than that, you guys let me know down in the comment section below what you guys think about #1 Sentai Gozyuger this episode, but also what you think about the whole series overall, and what you think about the whole everything we're gonna get with Project Red, man. We're going to the Space Sheriffs, man. I can't wait to see, and I definitely going to be talking about that. Definitely going to be watching that. But other than that, I think the next thing we have is Gozyuger meets the Boom Boomger. So I'm really looking forward to that. But other than that, I'm going to see you guys next time. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Remember, as I always say, stay henchant, and thank you guys for being with me on this journey through Gozyuger. But hey, I'll see y'all next time. Stay henchant.
Yeah, the shining golden sign.